We just had some lunch, had a authentic deli sandwich. Obviously, you gotta come to New York and try some deli sandwiches at a bodega. Now, go back, get a little power nap in. I got my talk coming up in a couple of hours. I'm gonna be speaking about the importance of personal branding as a real estate agent, something that I'm obviously building, like this. I got my team here, Bo, behind the lens, got my boy Clyde, got my girl Laura. She has a talk tomorrow, and so make sure to stay tuned for more.
Real estate agents in a 50-mile radius. So if you throw a rock, you get a real estate agent. So you gotta figure out ways to promote to throw a rock. In terms of when you put out your brand, I'm sure Mackenzie goes through the same thing as well. But well, hopefully not. I'm sure like not everyone is connected. Or are you actually helping me in terms of buying, selling, or investing? And so now that you know that, why not put out content on giving away your best advice? Because other people like her, like, oh, whoa, I don't have to be a multi-billionaire to invest into real estate like an institutional investor in New York or Toronto. A regular person can just invest.
Hi, this is the guy. You know your work hard.
Listen, I'm not sure if Paul's gonna let me introduce him. No. Okay, great. So you're not gonna get to see my boy Paul, who's driving this cab, but this fucking guy is first class. You guys know when I say top shelf. Top shelf means just like it's the guy that you wanna be driving with. Why? Because this fucking guy knows it all. Other than the fact that he's a Giants fan. And Cowboy fans, we don't, you know what I'm saying, like the Giants. This guy's fucking awesome. Gave me the plug for all the spots. We'll be showing you soon. Well, where's the dome at? Like the dome looking
behind this
it's behind
facade,
it.
yeah.
Got it.
The round building, you can see it from 8th
So
Avenue.
do you get in from here?
Get in whatever way you want.
So when did they change the facade of this?
They're trying to revitalize this.
But they're not going to change the inside.
You see, they're trying to make it now the Penn District.
Ah.
Yeah, because you're a shithole.
That's awesome. You're like
Right.
5-minute walk kind of thing.
Yeah. You just make a right on 57th, you walk right into it. Don't even bother with the taxi.
Okay, perfect.
You'll just aggravate us by taking us like 2 blocks. No one wants to hear I'm just going around the corner.
Yeah.
You want to hear take me to Connecticut.
Connecticut.
What's up with Bleecker Street? Like, why is this such a famous street?
Back in the day, there was a lot of music acts, like the 60s, all those famous rockers. And then we just passed Sheridan Square, which is where gay rights basically started for the U.S.
Got it.
And here's John's Pizzeria.
Fuck yeah. Lord, since 1929, guys. Since 1929. Rated number 1, the year that I was born. Well, the year that I looked like I was born. Look at this spot. Lord, look at the building above.
Oh yeah.
Like you can tell.
There's a man that came out of the ground.
There's a man that came out of the ground. 100% agree.
And for Pizza Chest.
Pizza Chest, that's the word.
Pizza Chest.
That's the word.
I've never heard of Pizza Chest, and I will never forget it.
I haven't either. I just made it up. And you know what? We're gonna. It's heart to heart. Pizza Chest.
It's called Jimmy's?
No, that's the picante. That's the picante right there.
Oh, that's all it's called, picante?
That's the picante.
Can you just try it with me? Picante.
I never gonna
Just
say
try it.
anything
Just
like
say picante.
it. Like this, picante.
No, that's Italian.
There you go.
I know. What are you
Let's
doing?
close it. Picante.
I know.
Picante.
Picante.
There's too many languages at once. Okay, we ready for this?
So this started 1929, but we actually go back to 1925. And this is like the second oldest brick oven. It started from Lombardi being number 1, and here we are.
I see a lot of celebrities pictures. Like I saw Al Pacino, I saw Bruce Springsteen, I see my boy over here, James Gandolfini, aka Tony Soprano. Like, why is it that all these top celebrities come to this place out of the thousands upon thousands of pizza places in New York? Why do they come to John's of Bleecker Street?
Long time ago, when there wasn't no social media, when there wasn't no phones, back in the day, it was just word of mouth, and that's how we got along. Good people came, and word of mouth, and it just spread. We were just probably in a few of the traveling guys. Zaggy was always one of our top.
Oh yeah.
It was just. It was like that little spot in the neighborhood was like the gold spot.
Yeah.
And it just, that's the spot to go, and just people just start spreading the word. And now with social media, it just
100%. Because I'm going to tell everyone that a lot of people on social media would say, oh, there's all these great pizza places, and then you see a video of the guy talking to you about why the pizza's good. I just had this pizza. This fucking pizza is the top pizza I've ever had. And go check out Laura's video because she actually goes through the whole process of the pizza she's had. And this girl eats a lot of pizza.
We're in the heart of Manhattan. $13 million.
Let's go.
It's been on my bucket list for a very, very long time. I'm in NYC. It'd be weird if I didn't come to the Mecca. All right, I'm back in my seat. As a lot of you know, I don't have a computer. I don't have an actual office. So this is the seat. I'm finally back. We just got back from New York and it was a blast. My business partner and the VP of my real estate company, Laura Stewart, might tell you a little different because she came back with a cold, but she was a trooper, a soldier throughout it. I hope you enjoyed what we went through. Well, you got to see us eating a lot of food. You're in New York City. You got to try some different food. We got to meet some of the most interesting humans of New York. We got a lot of time with the people who actually live there. Like, we didn't do a lot of touristy stuff. The big reason we went there was for the biggest real estate agent conference in the world, which is Inman. Big shout out to Katie and Claire for having us come in and speak, and to all the attendees. It was really cool from my perspective because I've done a lot of webinars for our friends in the States, but I never really done a talk for them in person. And so I got to meet people from like the Midwest, the West Coast, the East Coast, and got to see if like what I had to say resonated with them. And it was overwhelming. And so it was really cool just to kind of do that face to face. And after everything, got some time to watch the New York Knicks play in the Garden, the place that so many historical events have happened. It was my first time there and I had a blast. But as always, throw a comment. Like, I'm not sure which platform you're watching this on. Let us know what you thought about the whole trip. And if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. We'll always do our best to try to answer them. You got to the end of the video. Thank you. Now, you must have found this valuable, so share it with a friend, a family member, a colleague, a neighbor. Remember, sharing is caring.